And we are green. Evenly start inside line with the edge.
Mark Jackson just slower than Wesley Holland.
Drivers around the corners as long as they hit the...
Yes. Off lid.
Have you ever had the desire to show off something you created? Like we'll say in motorsports racing, kart racing, or even in sim racing. While on the track, simulator, in your race car, or hauling close to the ground in a cart, Abruzzi Racewear has you covered. If you need to promote your team logo, name, colors, or just feeling a bit more confident in your sim rig, Abruzzi Racewear has your answer. Team shirts, jackets, and even racing suits, they will go the extra mile. Race boots, trainers to gloves, even karting suits, as well as safety-rated wear, Abruzzi has a supply to fit your needs. Customizable from team names to colors, and yes, you can have your own name customized just the way you like it. In sim racing, they give you the comfort and feel of being strapped into a cockpit to bring the experience closer to the way you desire it. Their range of apparel has been created to not only meet and exceed the highest levels of comfort and quality, but also to enable you to make it yours. To add your personality, take a look at AbruzziUSA.com to see the lineup and what they have to offer. AbruzziUSA.com, with customization at heart, it's your wear, your way.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the Over the Top Designs Loose Lugnuts Tuesday Night Throwback Series, race number 10 at Martinsville Speedway. Get ready to go green flag racing here from Martinsville. Momentarily qualifying, however, getting ready to get fired up, getting ready to get on the board with 5 seconds left in practice. Now 4-1, and we're out of time for practice. Qualifying going to get going here in just a moment. Scott Patton was able to take home the fastest car in practice there as we get qualifying going for round number 10. 4 minutes of qualifying, that's what we're going to have here tonight. Let's see if Scott Patton can back that time up with maybe a pole here tonight. Track is open, and we are green here again. 5 minutes of practice time for these cars here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. And taking a look here, Jeff D. Merck right there also hanging on. The 60 machine, great battle for him as they work their way through right now. Great battling around the racetrack. See it right now, nice and hard on the start throttle for the 77 machine. And that is the 77 right now hanging on as he exits turns 3 and 4. And pretty good run right now for him. And that's Jack Watts, John right here. Good run tonight. Right around the bottom, Scott Patton on the racetrack in the 46. Different colored paint scheme here tonight. That's kind of odd for Patton. Scott Patton right there in the 46 machine. A little different paint scheme for him tonight as they roll through. Not a good lap. He'll abort. Right now, Mert, top of the board. Reeves in second. Third is Jack Watts. Ray Richard back there in fourth. John Consola back there in fifth, along with Wally. And who is going to be the fastest car here tonight? There's Andrew Schulte. Andrew in the 09. Where does he clock in? Andrew, nice run right now. And right now he is in that. Sorry, his time is not counted. It sounds like Andrew may be shifting a little bit with something different there on that 09 machine. Where does he point his way in at? And Andrew right now jumps to 6. Cameron Hearn up front, 20.5 or 457. Now Scott Patton to the top in the 46. Patton to the top in the 46 Chevrolet. Good lap time for him. 20.429 for Scott Patton. So a 24.29 for Scott Patton, the driver in the number 46 machine out front right now. So far, Patton has been able to back up his lap time in practice, put the car on the pole position. Let's talk to Scott Patton if we can right quick, as he is on pit road at this moment. Let's talk to him. And where is Mr. Patton? Mr. Patton. Man, Mr. Patton up here. There's Scott down there on the Bandit Motorsports team. Scott Patton, Matt up here in the booth, got a copy.
Hey guys, Matt, what's going on?
Doing pretty good, buddy. Well, on top of the board for you, Mr. Patton, right now. Some pretty good qualifying effort for you, my man.
Yeah, so far it looks like a lot of the big hitters I think won already, so hopefully it holds for another 90 seconds or so.
Well, maybe it will, man. You're out front there. You got Cameron Hearn qualified second. If you don't mind me asking, are you in a different colored paint than your normal paint tonight?
No, I was just looking at that. It's normal on my screen, so I don't know if it's a trading paint issue or a download issue or what, but yeah, it should be normal, but
okay.
Maybe it'll repopulate on the race, I don't know. But
We'll try something here before the race starts, see if it fixes it here.
yeah, maybe if you just refresh, maybe it'll
Yeah,
go
that's
up
what
there.
that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to refresh it. I was wondering, I'm like, well, that's awful odd.
But if it doesn't refresh, I figure we got the black paint, so if it gets beat up a little bit tonight at Marty, then no harm, no foul, I guess.
Alrighty, man. Well, again, congratulations, man, on the pole here tonight, Scott.
Thanks, Matt. Looking forward to fun, and should be a little fender banging tonight, and should be a lot of fun, so looking forward to it.
Alright, man. Congrats, Scott, on what may be the pole here tonight, and we'll let you go back down to your Bandit team. Good luck to all you guys.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Alright, let's get Scott back down there. See his teammates down there in Bandit Motorsports. Folks, I'm going to step away just a moment. We're going to go try to fix this trading paints issue. We'll be back in a moment. everybody back here, folks, getting them gridded up here for the start of this one. Again, 150 laps coming your way here tonight. So let's take a look at your qualifying order at Martinsville. Row number 1, Scott Patton, Cameron Hearn to his outside. Row number 2, Jeffrey D. Merck starts 3rd. Randy Arms in 4th. Starting 5th tonight, Mitchell Reeves. Jack Watson 6th. 7th is going to be Andrew Judd Danielson 8th. 9th is Ronald Klein. 10th, Trent Drum. 11th, John Ray Richard. 12th, 13th, Wally. 14th, Rob Haynes. And that will round out your 14-car field here tonight. Pretty strong little field for the Throwback Series. Starting to gain some traction here. 14 cars here tonight. Pretty strong. Getting ready to go green here tonight. And everybody getting loaded in here. Gridding on the front straightaway. Let's take a look at track facts for tonight. We get ready to go racing at Martinsville Speedway. It's going to be a half mile on racetrack, 150 laps here tonight, 74 miles. Track temp is going to be 112, air temp 68. And wind out of the, looks like out of the north at 5 miles an hour. As we get them populated, get them going here to get the cars up to speed. You see Ray Richard back there. One car did not make the start. That's going to be Cameron Hearn. Outside pole sitter did not make the start here tonight. So Randy Arms is going to move up to populate that outside row. Again, after Cameron Hearn, outside pole sitter, did not make the start. So Patton Arms will make up row number 1 now. See Wally moving forward. Everybody on that outside row basically will move up 1 spot. Here we go. Get ready to go green here. Lights off on the iRacing pace car field coming to green for a fun one here in Martinsville, Virginia. Again, it's going to be a lot of fun here for 150 laps. Everybody behind the iRacing pace car. Let's get this one underway. Some short track racing here on Extreme Cinema TV for the second night in a row. Last night we have Nashville and 5 Flags. Tonight we go racing at Martinsville. Green flag in the air. We are underway in the over-the-top designs of loose Lugnuts Throwback Series. Everybody off into turn 1. Arms to the outside, trying to hold that outside lane here. You see how it pans out for him down the front straightaway. Or back straightaway. Arms still trying to hold to the top side, keeping Scott Patton pinned down. Not going to work here as they come off turn 4. Everybody already up to speed here. Patton out front. Arms to second. And again, single file we go right now. The single file up front. Patton leads the way. Again, Scott Patton leading the way in this thing. Trent Drum behind him side by side. A little bit of contact between Ronald Klein and another car there on the outside of him. Ronald going to make it work here. And that's Klein up to 7th. Ronald Klein, a little bit of contact right there with the 85 machine. They fight their way down the back straightaway right now, still side by side. And 85 of Judd Danielson holding strong on the top, and they have Bruzy Raceware number 85 right now, already 4 in the books. 4 in the books right now, continuing side by side for Klein and Mr. Danielson. Judd Danielson out there in that number 85, holding that top side pretty steady. But Ronald Klein going to move through, pick up 7th here. Patton still up front. Let's hop on board. Another battle. Hop on board with Jeffrey Merck as he rides right behind Randy Arms. So that's Randy Arms right there. He's right behind. Great battle right here as they work their way down the front straightaway right now. And fighting their way through up at the front of the pack. Great battle up near the front here. Scott Patton still out front, dropping back right here. That's the battle between Ronald Klein and Judd Danielson. Danielson still pressure on the back bumper of Klein. Coming up close to 10 complete already tonight. This race, man, is going to fly by in a hurry if you don't watch. As these guys fight their way through now, Ronald Klein on the inside of Wally. That will move Ronald up another spot, moving to 6. Move Klein up a position here, up to 6th here in the 76 machine. Inching his way forward down the back straightaway is Ronald Klein. 8 laps complete of the 150 here tonight. Klein working the inside of the racetrack in that number 76 machine, and he'll make the pass work. Off into 1 and 2. Off into 1 and 2. Klein back to 6th. Will Watts to 7th. Excuse me, mispronouncing that a moment ago. Here comes Dangleson, a little back bumper to the back of the 77 of Watts. Moves him up the racetrack. He'll get it straightened out here again. Cameron Hearn did not make the start of this race, but after 10 laps, Scott Patton out front by 0.8 of a second over Randy Arms and Jeff D. Murray. Right around 21 seconds is going to be your lap time right now for this field in these Throwback 87 Cup cars. Best lap is a 20.731. Right now we're going to drop a little bit here in lap time over the first 11 laps. Reeds are back here again for Jeff Andrew. 6th right now Ronald Klein. Klein still right in front of Jack Watts. Watts starting to put some pressure back on Klein right now. Klein in that 6th position. Merck sitting up there in 3rd right now inside the top 3. Straight front of the field here as we work down the back straightaway. And you're looking at Dangleson here all over the back of Watts. Let's go on board with him back from Ronald Klein's machine. Down into turn at number 1, and you see them right on top of one another. And the Bruzy Raceware machine, and then right in front of him is going to be Jack Watts. Watts looking to the bottom side here. Watts may actually get this spot here at Ron Klein, a little bumper tag to Ronald Klein. He'll check up for him. We'll get it straightened out again. Meanwhile, up in front of the back, it's going to be the 60 machine of Mert all over the back bumper of Arms at the moment. Again, this is the 10th race of the year for the Tuesday night Throwback series. Loose Lugnuts here, 15 on the board of 150. Now we do know that we are off the rest of the week with Loose Lugnuts, all but Saturday. There will be a special event race, but all your normal races will be off this week for Thanksgiving. Here in on Max Speed TV, we will be off for Thanksgiving here this week. To keep that in mind. So again, the trucks, Cup and Xfinity, all will be off for Thanksgiving. Merck a little bit sideways going into the corner. Hanging on to it there from Merck. Great save there for that number 60 machine. Right now he's going to have Bickle Reeves and Andrew all over his back bumper. First 20 coming up to be complete this time by. Let's go a little bit of oh, we got a car around. It's going to be Andrew sliding it sideways. Nice save for Andrew. Looks like he locked the back brakes up there a little bit on the entry, slid the car sideways. Somehow got back in the throttle and got it straightened back out. And great racing right now, 19-150 on the board. Ronald Klein and Jack Watts back here. Good Danielson. Bring it Drum right here in 9th. John in 10th. There's John in the 01 right now following along with Trent Drum up in front of him in the 12s. Crossing the stripe, 20 of 150 on the board. Rob Haynes. Side by side in front of him, looking who is that? That looks to be the 01 of John, picking up a spot. Judd Danielson to the inside with Jack Watts on top of him. Judd and Jack going at it right here off of turn 2. 20 of 150 complete this time by. Ooh, Patton sideways. Patton completely sideways right now. Up in front, 21 of 150 laps complete. To complete this time by. And that is Scott Patton, Randy Arms, Jeff D. Merck, all in the top 3. Down the back straightaway, 23 on the board this time by. Scott Patton continues to lead. Reeves, Andrew right there. To the back bumper, Reeves just a little bit here. He'll fall off of him for a moment. Ronald Klein back there in 6th, a little ways back. He's going to have at the number 85, but Judd Danielson has moved up a spot. He'll have Danielson all over his back bumper. And the Abruzzi Racewear machine down into 3 and 4. Again, that is the Abruzzi Racewear machine of Judd Danielson. All over the back bumper, Ronald Klein here. 25 on the board this time by. And Danielson really putting some pressure on Klein here. Over this run there behind them. Sideways goes Watts. Oh, Danielson under Klein, and they're going to make contact, slight contact. Danielson under Klein right now. Klein up the racetrack. Giving Danielson some room. Good. Danielson is going to pick the spot up, move Danielson to 6th, Klein to 7th. Watts still runs 8th. Meanwhile, up front, Scott Patton continuing to lead and opening the gap up over Randy Arms. Patton out in front of the field right now. Last time by, he was a hit faster than everybody else. That last time by, 27 on the board. And again, last time by, he ran at 21.013. Compared that to Danielson at 22.107. About a tenth faster than those guys deeper in the pack. Scott Patton continuing to consistently open the gap here at Martinsville in the Stone River Chevrolet. 28.0150 complete this time by. Looking back through the pack, looking for a little bit of battles here. Here's another couple of few. There's John and Rob Haynes behind him. Yeah, another 2-car battle right now. Andrew up here behind Mitchell Reeves. Merck holding on to 3rd right now. Reeves starting to close in on Merck. That Mountain Dew machine closing in on the Pepsi machine. Right now off into 1 and 2. Merck, nice straight exit. Reeves, and there we go. Reeves to the bottom. He'll get underneath Merck, outbrake him a little bit here. Draw even with him coming on exit. And Andrew will follow through. Merck in the outside wall. Overdrove turn number 4 a little bit. Oh, Andrew, hang on. Second time tonight, Andrew's locked the brakes up. Andrew locking them up, getting it sideways off into 1. He'll hang on to that machine, 30 on the board. And then rear tires on Andrew's number 09 machine. They're going to be yelling at him before the ninth race is over. I can assure you of that one. Andrew's tires are taking a beating here. Up front, Scott Patton still leads by about 0.4 of a second. However, Randy Arms starting to close in here as we work lap 32. So Randy Arms starting to inch in on the car in front of him right now. 32.150 complete this time by. Now what a night it has been here. 32 of 150 complete. Somebody continuing to lead here. 33 on the board this time by here at Martinsville, Virginia. Folks, we're going to do a little crank it up. We'll be back here at Martinsville in a moment. I'm back here with you folks, still under green at 39 laps complete as you rode on board with Scott Patton out in front. Coming back to the pack here, there's Judd Danielson. F.D. Marcus slid back a few spots here with Andrew taking over third. Now right now we're working lap 40 of 150 here tonight, but a bit spread out at the moment. 40 laps come into this over-the-top designs loose Lugnuts Throwback series. And both of the brand new logos you're seeing on your screen was designed by John Hendricks over the top designs. The Extreme Sim TV logo up there in the left hand corner, which it's not that small folks, it's just the overlay that did that. I gotta get that worked down with the overlay, and then on your top right, it's gonna be OTT Designs, Over the Top Designs. Of course, you can follow them on the Facebook group at Over the Top Designs. Primary sponsor for this throwback series. As we continue to run here in this one tonight. 42 on the board. Green flag all night long here so far. As we're coming up on lap number 50 here pretty soon. And some pretty good short track races, some hard racing. A little bit of bumping and banging early on. These guys are true professionals out there getting it done. And doing it beautifully right here with Scott Patton out in front. Patton train continues to lead. He's got arms, and that's Randy Arms in the midst of a comeback of a season. In that number 83 Castrol machine sitting in second right now, trying to close in on Scott. Randy Arms trying to close in on Scott Patton in that Stone River number 46 machine as we run 45 on the board this time by. 45 of this time by with Patton and Arms and Andrew, your top three. So top three trying to check out 41, 45 now on the board. Should be this time by. 45 on the board for the field of the scheduled 150 here tonight. Arms closing in bit by bit through the back bumper of Patton. Really trying to put some pressure on that Stone River machine. Right in front of him, this will become the battle for the race lead when he does get there. All over the back bumper of Patton is Arms off of turn number 2. And it's the same old story for Arms. Back to the back bumper of Patton. Trying to get there, trying to close in, maybe make a little bit of contact. Move Patton up the racetrack, can't do it right now. But again, the comeback season for Randy Arms continues here at Martinsville. And the pressure on Arms to perform each and every race here tonight is unreal. He knows he has to come out here and win races, clawing his way back into the playoffs. And right now he's doing a great job of just that. And you see him right there on the back bumper of Patton. We got that race lead battle heating up right here. A nice little race lead battle between Patton and Arms right now as they work their way off of turn number 4. This battle has been there for the majority of the night. The majority of the night we've had this battle between these two. And Patton is still trying to pull away. Can't do it right now. Just got Patton up front in front of Randy Arms just by, about 4/10 of a second. And Andrew behind him as well. Mitchell Reeves getting 4th, Mert in 5th. And don't forget, this Thursday, folks, on Extreme Sim TV, since I've got nothing else to do, I'll be hosting a Thanksgiving throwdown after we're done eating. We're going to hop on here. We might even get the girlfriend over here involved. We're going to do something. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the Gander Outdoors trucks. We're going to take them over to Knoxville Speedway, do a little bit of racing there. It's going to be open to any week that cover to come in and race with us, have a little bit of fun. If everybody's done eating, everybody that wants to come over, we can go to Knoxville and do that together. Hoping to have some of these guys out there for this one. I'm going to make an announcement about it tomorrow. But right now, Patton still continues to lead. Merck in 6th, Merck in 5th, Dangelson 6th, Pine, Haynes, Watts, John, Ray Richard, Trent Drum right there. What about Wally? Good old Wally sitting 13th there as well. It's a great runs right now. 54 on the board this time up. This time by. 54 of 150 complete. Great racing out there tonight. We continue to run here at Martinsville. Anyway, Patton still with a little bit of lead over Randy. Randy behind him. Trying to reel him in. Let's drop back in the pack here. Check in on Ronald Klein as those tires begin to go. He's actually going to hit pit road. The first car to do so. Ronald Klein, 4 fresh tires. And what's going to be 4 in fuel for him. Seems to do really well until he wears those tires out. And once they go, Ronald becomes controlled pretty quick. So on pit road, Ronald Klein. First green flag stop. And this is the first time I've seen green flag stops at Martinsville, period. And I can't remember last time I broadcasted a race at Martinsville with green flag stops. 56 laps on the board of 150. And everybody continuing to run out front. Got Andrew back here, Reeves right there in front of Jeff D. Merck has dropped back. There's Klein coming back off of pit road. So Ronald Klein will rejoin the racing surface. He'll lose 2 laps down on pit road. But he will get those back if just decides to cycle through properly here. Now, if we get a yellow flag, that will mess Ronald Klein all sorts of up. As far as track position wise goes, we basically caught at least 1 lap down. And I'm interested to see what kind of lap times he's going to run in comparison to the leaders. Because they're 58 into this run for the leaders here. And here comes Klein. Let's get some numbers. 21.469. So he is a second faster right now than Scott Patton, who is leading this race. So Patton out front, 59 on the board. Patton continuing to lead. Coming towards lap number 60 here in a moment. For the Stone River Machine with Randy Arms there in second. Good old Randy there in second right now. We continue to run here at Martinsville Speedway. Out front, 60 on 150 complete.
Caution, yellow flag.
And there it is, yellow on the racetrack. And that is going to hurt bad for Mr. Ronald Klein. And it was Mert going around. We'll take a look at it here as Mert goes around, draws the first caution of the night at lap 60. And that is just going to kill Ronald's strategy here. What happened? Ronald's going by him. And Mert just goes in the corner. Comes off the corner and just gets in the gas, and around that 60 Pepsi machine goes to draw the first caution here tonight. The yellow is out. That's going to trap Ronald. Now Ronald will get 1 lap back here. He'll get the wave around, but he's still going to be trapped 1 lap down. That caution not working in his favor. Everybody to pit road, led by Scott Patton here, 61 in the first run. So 61 laps, green flag here tonight, and everybody that is on the racetrack will take 4 tires of fuel here. 62 taken by this time by into their stalls. Goes Scott Patton. He'll bring that car to a halt in his pit stall here tonight. 4 fresh tires and fuel. And cars off of pit road, 63 on the board. So, everybody will get back up to speed once again here in a moment. Lots on the pace car right now, and it's Scott Patton off of pit road. Now we'll let everybody cycle through. But it looks like Scott and Randy Arms will be up front for the restart. And folks, I'm going to go to a quick commercial break here tonight, and we'll be right back for the restart. Alrighty, folks, getting ready for the restart here. The the top designs loose Lugnuts Throwback Series, round number 10 here tonight at Martinsville Speedway. We'll get ready to go back green here on the first restart of the night. Lap number 66, Scott Patton has led out in front. Now everybody fresh tires. Here we go. Green flag back in the air.
Green flag, green flag.
On, and we're about to find out. We're back underway. Up front, Andrew gonna follow through on the bottom underneath Arms. Arms trying to hold the top side of Patton. He does a great job. Great run. Down the back straightaway, Randy Arms to the outside. He'll use the momentum on the restart. And he will just about clear that Stone River number 46 machine. Randy Arms fighting side by side for the race lead. He'll go to the lead now. New race leader on the restart, Randy Arms. Randy Arms out front. Now he's locking the brakes up an awful lot here on this restart, and using these tires early can come back to haunt you in the long run. But right now he's trying to boot, scoot, and boogie and get away from Scott Patton. Does just that right now. Everybody is single file out. And again, 68 on the board, and out front Randy Arms. Rob Haynes up here in fifth. Jack Watts 10-6. Trying to work his way back forward one lap down. First car one lap down right now is Judd Danielson. If we get under the caution, he would get the lucky dog. One car kind of trapped here is Ronald Klein. He would have to get up here and pass these guys to become eligible for the lucky dog. But right now he's back here in 13th and in big times of trouble. Back here at the back of the pack. Meanwhile, Patton and Arms lead the way, and we'll hop on the back bumper of Patton. Down the front straight away if we can. We'll hop on the back with Patton. He's got Andrew right there behind him in that Town Motors machine. You see it right there behind him, that Chevrolet. Trying to close in for second right now. And we looked at Andrew earlier. He had some trouble braking on entry and locking the brakes up to the car sideways. He seems to have gotten that fixed. He's not. We're walking them up, sliding them in there, going all sorts of wonky donkey like he was earlier tonight. Back here with you once again here. We're single file right now. Scott Patton out front. Ooh, Andrew in trouble, and he's going to clip the tire barrier, but he kept it straight. He talked about that car getting all kinds of sideways, and he did it again. That time on the exit, but he hung on to that race car. Great save for Andrew. Andrew's got some great car control, at least I can say. Andrew's some great car control. Right through right now, 73 or 150 complete. Down the front straightaway once again, and you see Andrew right there in 7th. Up in front, Randy Arms leads the way. Scott Patton back to his back bumper, and we talked about Arms abusing those tires a little bit earlier on in this run. Starting to pay off for Scott, because he's reeled him back in. And Mr. Patton there pulling off and get by him in the Stone River machine. And right there to the back bumper, he comes off of turn number 2 right now, down the back straightaway at the moment. These two cars up front battling it out for the race lead. It's going to be Randy Arms, Scott Patton up front hanging on right now. Randy Arms hanging on, Patton behind him. A little bumper tank, and here we go. If he can get a run on him, can't do it, he'll fall back in line once again. Can he get to him again? That's going to be the question for Scott Patton. Getting back to the back bumper, Randy Arms right now. 77 of the 150 complete. The over-the-top designs, a loose Lugnuts Throwback Series. Race number 10 of the season here on Extreme Sim TV, and you see it right now, battle down the back straightaway. Well, what a night it has been here on Extreme Sim TV. 78 on the board of 150 tonight. Arms out front, Arms trying to hang on. Patton trying to put the pressure. 78 on 150 in the books. Who is going to get it done here at Martinsville? Michael Reed's right now in third, but these two up front putting on a heck of a show. As Patton has ran back down arms again. Rob Haynes back here in 4th. Jack Watts in 5th. Mercury in the outside wall falling back right now. 79 of 150 laps complete. Hanging on. Fighting their way up off the straightaway right now. 80 on the board. 80 on the board of 150. Right now, 80 of 150 laps complete. And again, great front run up front for Randy Arms trying to hang on. And what has been a hectic race here already at Martinsville Speedway. A hectic race here tonight. 81 of 150 complete. Battle for the race lead rages here tonight. And I tell you what, Rob Haynes sitting back there tonight. We're at 4th, 5th is Jack Watts. 81 on the board this time by. And up front, you see it, Arms starting to stretch back out over Patton. Folks, I'm going to give you one more crank it up here tonight, and we'll be back here on Extreme Sim TV in a moment in the loose Lugnuts, where the top designs are Tuesday night Throwback Series here, race number 10 at Martinsville. Alright, back here at Martinsville Speedway, you can see up front the battle is still raging, but some great cars back here near the back also involved here in some good racing around the racetrack right now. See Jack Watts right there in the 77 right on the back bumper of Haynes, and behind him Andrew closing in with John, so a little bit of a three-car battle. It's going to be 4th, 5th, and 6th right now. And again here, and next week, we're going to head off to Pocono, Pennsylvania for round number 11 of this series. And we're going to go to Darlington and Charlotte. And then we will be off on the week of the 25th. And then be back for the playoffs. Here before long, we'll go Michigan, Bristol, Richmond, Dega, Dover. And then it'll be playoff time once again. Here 90 of 150 complete. Great battle in here at Martinsville. You see Jack Watts up there in the 6th machine. You're going to have Mr. John and Ray Richard, Jeff D. Mert, all right here together, 91 and 150 on the board. 91 of 150 laps complete. Randy Arms continuing to lead. That never could get back around him here as we put 91 on the board. And again, the first run of the night was about 60 laps. Green flag, so we're halfway in our second run to what they ran the first time without an issue. But keep that in mind for going forward. Race very much been a green flag running race all night long, and it continues to be just like that as we look back to the pack again here. There's you got Haynes and Mr. Andrew, that's 4th and 5th. A nice little battle on the racetrack right now. Haynes to the bottom in that Chevrolet, so Andrew, Haynes to the top, Andrew to the bottom. Andrew will make the pass. Move Andrew to 4th. He'll be behind Mitchell Reeves right now. So again, good racing right here up the front of the pack here at Martinsville Speedway. And over the top design, the Loose Lugnuts Tuesday Night Throwback Series. And once again, folks, I know I said it earlier, I just want to remind everybody that that this is the week's schedule. This will be the only Loose Lugnuts race officially of this week. So it's going to be this one. And then the Thursday night Back to Blue Truck Series, they will be off. The Back to Blue Truck Series will not be running this week. Neither will the Scoops Old School Ice Cream Xfinity Series. They'll be off over there on Max TV. They'll actually be doing a special event race for Thanksgiving over on Saturday night. That would not be on Max Speed either. And on Sunday, the Abruzzi SK7Racing.com Cup Series, they will have the week off as well. And we've got a battle at the front of the field. Patton has ran back down Randy Arms. Randy Arms up front left there in the 83 machine. 97 on the board this time by. Patton back to the back bumper of Arms. Gonna Arms hang on. And trying to get back by him right here. I just know Randy Arms ran those tires really hard at the beginning of this run. And I think he's paying the price right now. Anytime you abuse your tires, have a price to pay later on. And that's exactly what Randy Arms did, is he abused those front tires really, really hard early in the going in this run. And I think he's paying for it right now. You see him very early on lock those tires up a couple of times. I think it's hindering his progress right now with 99 or 150 on the board. This is not the time that you want to be going backwards, I assure you. And right now, Randy Arms is doing just that. He slid back into the clutch of Scott Patton. Patton has got his sights set on the Castrol number 83 machine. But look at Patton, man. Patton right there closing back in that second spot, putting pressure on him. Mitchell Reeves in the Mountain Dew machine. A little bit off. Yes, I know he's sitting third. But he's a little off from what I'm used to seeing him run. 2-3 right now. Andrew right here in 4th. And Rob Haynes in 5th. And the one guy, the hard luck award of the race goes to Ronald Klein. He came in pit road just a bit earlier on the last run than everybody else. And unfortunately, that caution for Jeff B. Merck came out. And that kind of hoodoo there, Ronald. He's in a bad, bad way. One lap down, trapped right now, lap down, matter of fact. Can't seem to get that back, and 102 on the board of 150 is not going in the wrong direction here at Martinsville Speedway. So Ronald not having the best night here at Martinsville like he would have. Meanwhile, back up front, you see it flying, Mr. Arms and Patton. 1-2 right now. You see Patton up on the top side trying to come up with a way to get to the back bumper of Arms. He ran about a lane up there. 103 this time by. Patton has went pretty well. Now trying to run down Arms late in the going here. And folks, we have already turned 103 laps tonight at Martinsville. It's been a pretty quick one to say the least. 104 on the board this time by. And 104 of 150. Right here as we continue coming off of turn number 4. Got Patton and Mitchell Reeves. Right now 105 of 150 complete here. About 45 to go here from Martinsville Speedway. So 105 of 150 complete here. 106 this time by. 107 this time by. 107 and 150 complete here at Martinsville Speedway. 107 and 150 right now up front. Randy Arms continuing to lead right now. No, with Randy Arms out in front. Got Patton in second. Keep on climb sideways up in front of him here. Lap 109 going on the board. 109 this time by. You can see it right there, Randy Arms continuing to lead here. Good old Randy Arms continuing to lead the way to Scott Patton in second. And unfortunately, right in front of him, Ronald Claus, we're about to put him back 2 laps down again. Tonight just getting bad from worse here. Because here comes Randy Arms to the back bumper of the 76 climb. And he's going to try to hold Randy off. He's got to, but Randy's going to move him up out of the way. Big bump to the back of Klein. Klein says, okay, I surrender. Gives the spot up. Patton gets a little sideways trying to go through. But there you go. That's going to open up the gap a little bit with 40 to go. And Klein outside wall, not from bad to worse. Ronald Klein in the outside wall. He's 2 rounds down. Got to be very frustrated at this point. Andrew sitting here in third. Right now, 111 and 150 complete. 112 this time by of the 150 in the books. Ronald basically in the outside wall again. I think Ronald's about ready to throw in the towel on this one. He's got the eye up against the wall and looking at the camera on it to make sure he's coming to pit road. I think he's had it. So Ronald climbed the pit road here. And up front, Randy Arms and open that gap back out to 0.7 of a second. Randy Arms back out front. 114 and 150 complete. And now everybody trying to figure it out what they're going to do here. And right now everybody fighting their way straight forward down the front straightaway. 115 on the board of the 150, and right now gap's opening up. Right now 115 of 150 complete. Again, we completed 118 laps this time by. In Over the Top Designs Tuesday Night Throwback Series, Season 1, Race 1, Season 1, Race 10 here at Martinsville Speedway. And now's a good time, and the girlfriend's probably going to smack me, throw something at me when I bring this up. Let's make sure it's good. Yeah, I think so. I think we're good. So, over the off break here, while I've got a couple of days off, folks, some things going to be changing on the channel. I'm going to sit down and try to get everything into a playlist based on the week. And that's going to take, oh God, that's going to take a lot of effort. But, I'm going to try to get this done now because of some things worked out personally, let's put it that way. The availability time of the computer to do so is going to be much more limited, so there you go. What we're going to do is do it that way. Is she did not have her headphones in. Well, that's the thing. Because Randy Arms leads the way here at Martinsville Speedway. 20 of 150 complete. For all you fellas out there that's got a girl, I would assume that you know that if you want to keep a secret from her, you do not stay at 5 foot away from her. Regardless if you have headphones or not. You know, right now, Scott Patton sitting in second, Andrew in third, Reeves in fourth right now as we continue to run. 122 on the board. .122 of 150 complete. Here tonight from Martinsville. As we fight through here, 122 of 150, Randy Arms out front.
The yellow flag is out.
And yellow out, second yellow tonight, just past 62 on this run. Yellow flag on the racetrack. We're going to try to figure out what it was for. Was it for Scott Patton having an issue? Yellow out here. What happened to Patton? Got loose off of turn 2. Yellow flag out. Get everybody gathered back up. 123 on the board of 150 tonight. Out front, Arms leads the way. So, Randy Arms coming to pit road here to bring the cars down. No, Arms on pit road right now. And should be his final stop of the night. And Randy Arms to pit road. We'll see if everybody else on the free lap coming with him here. It'll be a 25 lap dash to the end of this one. So as we get ready to go green here tonight, in just a moment, 125 of 150 on the board here this evening. From Martinsville Speedway, Randy Arms going to go back out and assume the race lead as Ray Richard will also come to pit road. So equal runs here tonight, around 60 laps or more. Both runs here tonight. As we come to pit road once again. And Randy Arms out in front, leading the way here, getting ready for this final sets of restarts. Folks, we're going to try to go to commercial break and we'll be right back here in a moment.
Have you ever had the desire to show off something you created? Like we'll say in motorsports racing, kart racing, or even in sim racing. While on the track, simulator, in your race car, or hauling close to the ground in a cart, Abruzzi Racewear has you covered. If you need to promote your team logo, name, colors, or just feeling a bit more confident in your sim rig, Abruzzi Racewear has your answer. Team shirts, jackets, and even racing suits, they will go the extra mile. Race boots, trainers to gloves, even karting suits, as well as safety-rated wear, Abruzzi has a supply to fit your needs. Customizable from team names to colors, and yes, you can have your own name customized just the way you like it. In sim racing, they give you the comfort and feel of being strapped into a cockpit to bring the experience closer to the way you desire it. Their range of apparel has been created to not only meet and exceed the highest levels of comfort and quality, but also to enable you to make it yours. To add your personality, take a look at AbruzziUSA.com to see the lineup and what they have to offer. AbruzziUSA.com, with customization at heart, it's your wear, your way.
Alright, coming back to green here at Martinsville Speedway. It's 128 on the board of 150 here tonight. Randy Arms up front, bringing on the green. Here we go. Coming to green this time by just a little over a 20 lap dash to the end here at Martinsville Speedway, and Randy Arms back out front. Good old Randy out front pulling away right now. He'll go into turn one. Andrew right there with him. Here comes Mitchell Reed showing his strength here late in the going here tonight. 130 on the board this time by everybody to the bottom. Right to the bottom of the racetrack. Reed's right here in third. Fourth right now is Rob Haynes. 130 this time by. And right now up in front, it is going to be Randy Arms leading the way. Mitchell Reeves in second. Scott Patton right there brought the yellow out the last time. Lost a little bit of track position. Trying to inch his way forward. Now side by side for second. 20 to go with the stripe here this time by for the old top designs. Loose Lugnuts Tuesday night Throwback Series. Again, race number 10 of the season. And they're dead even down the back straightaway. Out front, Randy Arms. He got company from Mitchell Reeves. With 19 laps to go here. Reeves to the back bumper, trying to put some bumper to the back of the class strong number 83 of Randy Arms out in front. And right now everybody thundering off of turn 4 right now. Great battle up front right now for Randy Arms. Trying to hang on in front of Mr. Mitchell Reeves. You can see him right there behind him right now as he thunder down the back straightaway. Again, nose to tail right now. And these guys are getting after it at the front of the field. And good old Randy Arms has won this year, and he's going for another one here tonight. Randy Arms at the front of the pack right now. Everybody fights to the bottom. With 16 laps to go here.
The yellow flag
And caution back out again at Martinsville. Go out one more time. Let's see who and what brought the yellow out here. Nevertheless, yellow out with 15 to go. Oh, it was Ron Klein. Man, oh man. Ron Klein's just not going the way he wanted. Got sideways now. And around they come. I'll be able out right there. So there it is. Caution out right there with 15 laps to go. Up front, Randy Arms and Mitchell Reeves continues to lead the way. Back under caution, 14 laps to go here at Martinsville Speedway. So 14 to go here late into the going. And also, folks, if you're looking for a paint scheme or logos made for you, check out OTT Designs, Over the Top Designs. They also do custom die cast as well. And I personally didn't do that until a couple weeks ago. So, with that being said, there may or may not be something in the works there on that end of things, of course. For my last season's car that I ran in the league, and I'll probably eventually get my truck done that I'm going to do this year, and he does great work. So again, contact John Hendricks if you need that on Facebook, looking for your custom. And guys, there's nothing cooler than getting your iRacing car done in a custom die cast. Now come on, I've got one around here somewhere that I had done a long time ago, a little 164 Scout, and it was cool. It was really, really cool. As we get ready to go with 12 laps to go this time by and get them back up and going, it's going to be 12 to go this time by. Here we go. Getting ready to go one more time here tonight. So we head over to Pocono when we come back here next week. Keep that in mind, the tricky triangle coming up next week. Always tricky when you go to the Pocono Mountains. That should be a lot of fun in Pocono, Pennsylvania. 11 laps to go here to finish up here at Martinsville, Virginia, though. I gotta get over on Flight Sim, get my Ring Sim TV plane about ready to go to Pocono here in the next couple of days. So that's gonna be fun. Flight from Martinsville to Pocono, that should be a blast. Coming to 11 to go here. Randy Arms out in front. So Randy Arms up front, the Castrol number 83 machine. Got the 09 of Andrew behind him, coming to green with 10 laps to go this time by. Here in Martinsville. Green is out.
Green.
Randy Arms, great jump once again. 10 laps to go at Martinsville Speedway. Andrew will fall him into 1 and 2. Andrew about gave Randy a shove. He did. Now Randy gets turned around. Oh no! Randy sideways. Andrew sideways. And that's going to be Mitchell Reeves going to the race lead. Another shot to the back bumper of Randy Arms. That's from Scott Patton. And these guys being rough to poor Randy right now. He'll drop the second. Reeves out front. 9 laps to go. Randy Arms will lose the race lead on the restart. All kinds of contact. Right now off of turn 2. 9 to go at Martinsville. And up front, Mitchell Reeves takes over in the Mountain Dew 02 machine. Patton in third. Again, he had trouble earlier. And Mr. Arms in second. 8 laps to go. And Randy Arms recover here and get back up front. Patton trying to close the gap in from behind. Here we go. 7 to go this time by, and Mitchell Reeves in that number Mountain Dew, an 02 Mountain Dew machine currently leads. Randy Arms in second. Well, Arms used that front bumper on Reeves. That's going to be the question. And he's going to actually cut underneath of him, try to run him clean into 3 and 4. Reeves going to come down and chop block him a little bit. Had plenty of room to do it. Nose to tail off of turn 4. You see Andrew back there in 4 trying to work forward. 6 to go. 6 to go for Mitchell Reeves out front in that 02 Mountain Dew machine at Martinsville. He's got company. It's going to be Randy Arms all over his back bumper. Randy looking for another win here on the season. Mitchell Reeves trying to hold him off. And then Andrew behind him. 5 laps to go. You've seen Andrew getting sideways off of 4. He'll hang on to that machine as we continue to work our way through turns 1 and 2 with 5 laps to go. There's Ron Klein off the road. Klein right now 15 laps down here tonight, and the field going to work their way up to him. Yeah, they're going to have to be careful here. 4 laps to go. Mitchell Reeves leads the way. Klein going to go to the bottom, give them all the top sign. This is not good for the leaders here. Who is going to hang on? It looks like Mitchell Reeves got around in the best front there. Reeves, good job getting off the corner. Randy Arms got a little bit sideways. 3 to go. And with 3 laps to go at Martinsville Speedway, Mitchell Reeves continues to lead the way in the over-the-top designs. Mountain Dew 02 machine out front off of turn number 2. Here we go down the back straightaway, 3 and 4. He's going to see 2 laps to go. Randy Arms trying to get to the bumper of the 02 as they battle right now. Down the front straightaway once again, 2 laps to go. Arms to the back bumper. Arms looking for a way around. He's got to come up with something quick right here. To the bottom of the racetrack he goes. Randy Arms going to draw even with Reeves in 3 and 4. Arms on the brakes. He's going to slide up the racetrack. Coming to the white flag. We're side by side in Martinsville. Arms and Reeves at the front of the pack right here into 1. Arms real hard on the brakes around the bottom. Reeves locked him up a little bit. He's got to carry the momentum. He's got to hold Randy Arms down. Can't do it. Got sideways. Now what's his best choice of action? Into 3 and 4. They're going to be side by side out of turn 4. Arms on the gas. Reeves on the gas. And Randy Arms by a nose on Mitchell Reeves. Gets it done. Great clean race, boys. Way to go. Never touched each other once. Wonderful, wonderful end of this race. And Randy Arms came up. Wait a minute. I'm showing Randy as the race leader and Reeves in second. Let's go take a look. I thought Reeves had this race. We need to go take a look at this in slow-mo. it's showing Randy Arms. Now, there we go. There we go. We got it. There it is. It's accurate now, because at first it says Reeves had it, and then it went to Arms. So there we go. What a race. Up front, Randy Arms getting another win on the season in a showdown of a race. And folks, we're going to show that run off of turn 4 one more time. So here we come off of turn 4. And you see them side by side right here. In one heck of a run here. As they come off of turn 4 and look for the car to get loose on the top. And what a night it was. And you see right there the O2 as they're going to come into frame here. Now that camera's not going to work at that point. And that camera ain't working right the way I wanted it to. But right there, if I can take one more look here. Reeves got sideways, and you see it right here. And as they come down through here, Reeves just gets sideways. What a battle for the race lead. And yeah, right here. What a night. Boom, at the start finish line. You see it right there. One more look at it coming to the start finish. And that was the gap right there. What a night. Man, oh man. Well, let's talk to your race leader, winner, Randy Arms. In a heck of a showing against Mitchell Reeves. Wow. So where is Mr. Randy? Right there he is. Teammates battling it out. Randy Arms, Matt in the booth here. You got a copy.
Yeah, buddy, I got you.
Alrighty, man. What a finish, my friend.
Yeah, that was a good one. Definitely had to work for that one, that's for sure.
Well, it looked like you got below him there. Y'all got side by side. And coming off of turn 4, Reeves' car kind of stepped out just a little bit. You were able to get the car, power down, keep the car pointed straight.
Yeah, that's when I got under him there going into 3 with 2 to go, I think. I got really loose, and actually I think I hit the grass a little bit on the left front. And I actually thought I was going to take us both out, but I was able to stay off of him. And I thought if I could get under him, I would be able to get by him. But, man, he hung on my right rear there. And so, like you said, I was just able to get the gas or the power down just a little better off of 4 to beat him back to the line there. But, yeah, I mean, that was a good race. Good race with Scott all night. He was fast. Was able to get by him there on that first restart. And I think he just might have used up his stuff a little too much being behind me. I'm not sure. He kind of fell off before the second caution there. But, yeah, all in all, I thought it was a good race. Glad to be in victory lane again.
Well, man, great job. Congratulations, buddy. Again, another win. You continue the battle to the front of the pack here. And great job, Randy. What a race it was.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun. Martinsville was one of my favorite tracks on the sim. So, able to come over here and to get the win here, that's pretty cool. So.
Alrighty, man. Well, again, congratulations, Randy Arms, coming home with the win tonight, buddy. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I just want to thank Castro, Chevrolet, thank the league for putting on these races, and thank you for putting on the broadcast each week. So, like I said, you do a great job each week, and we're just glad to have you.
Alrighty, man. Well, again, congratulations, and we will see you again next week in the Pocono Mountains.
Thank you.
Alright, let's get Mitchell Reeves up here. Wherever he may be. Where's Reeves? There he is. Hey, Mr. Reeves, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, we got you, Matt.
Well, a great fight with your teammate there, but come out a bit short, bud.
Yeah, really, we were a fourth place car all night long. The cautions kind of fell our way, and that was a crazy restart. I think Randy got bumped, and when he got bumped, he came up right in front of me, and that got us in the lead. And man, him and Scott they've got something figured out on the exit here. I tried to mirror it the whole night, but they're fast. They've been fast all year, and Randy's been streaking these. He's going to be somebody that's definitely going to contend for the championship, I think. But we've been finishing third, fourth, and fifth lately. I'm kind of glad to get back to second and keep working on our points lead a little bit, and maybe let's give us some more momentum into the little off break we're going to have for Sunday series as well.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? You've got Thursday off, you've got Sunday off, and you come right back here at Pocono next week. So.
Yeah, and this is going to be kind of the stretch where some of my tracks I really am not a fan of, and Pocono is one of them. A lot of the flatter tracks, like Indianapolis, Pocono, New Hampshire, some of those type of tracks, never really been good at. So with these cars, it'll be kind of interesting. We're going to be hauling the mail. I'm sure we'll be going upwards of 220 into the turn one, so that should be fun. But yeah, P2, can't be too disappointed with that.
Well, man, great night here. Congratulations, P2 here tonight. We'll see you out at Pocono. Anybody you'd like to thank before I let you go?
Yeah, I got to give a shout out to my fiance Caitlin for everything she does. She supports me in real life and in iRacing when it comes to drag racing in real life, so I can't thank her enough. I love her so much. Huge shout out to my teammates Randy, Ronald, and Jeff Merck. I know Ron and Jeff kind of had a struggling night, but I know they'll bounce back as they always do. Huge shout out to Over the Top Paints and Designs for this beautiful Mountain Dew 02. And you up in the booth as always, Matt. It's been really fun getting to know you and watching your broadcast all year, and hope it's for a long time to come.
Yeah, for everybody. Should be. We'll see you very soon, brother. We'll see you in the Pocono Mountains.
Thanks, Matt.
Hey, man, you want to do me a favor? You want to ride back with me from Martinsville to Pocono? I got a plane over at the airfield. You want to go with me?
Yeah, if we can hook up this recycled O2 Mountain Dew, we might be able to make something happen.
Yeah, I know, right?
Thanks,
all right,
man.
You buy the gas? Will that work?
Yeah, no, you almost got me, but no, not so fast.
Yeah, poor buddy. We'll see you in Pocono.
See you, Matt.
All right, Scott Patton coming home third here tonight. Hey, Mr. Patton, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy?
I got you, Matt. Loud and clear.
Well, buddy, what a show it was in front of you there coming to the checkered flag.
Yeah, I wish I could have been a closer part of it, I guess, but it was a combination of staying, being aggressive enough to where I could maybe take advantage of some mistakes, but I didn't want to be right on their bumper in case they got into each other and made some contact. We want to kind of be in third place to kind of work our way around it and hopefully take the checker. But those guys up there, big shout out to Randy Arms, man. What is that, number 4 now in a row? 5, 4?
4, 5, something like that. Some crazy number.
Man, stuff like that doesn't happen by accident, so hats off to him. He's awesome at these things.
He did a great job, and I tell you what, Scott, it's going to be a heck of a playoffs when we get there, too.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Racing Mitchell, Andrew has shown a lot of speed lately, Rob, all those guys, Randy, of course, and looking to see what this Stone River Outfitters Monte Carlo can do up there.
And I've noticed, too, man, this series as a whole is starting to grow. We had 14 cars sign in tonight. Cameron Hearn didn't make the start, but I think this car will get more and more popular as we go.
Yeah, it's getting more fun to drive, I can tell you that much. And I think the racing's getting better the more people get used to it. So I'm certainly having more fun with it. I think in the first few races, I had a heck of a time trying to figure out tire wear and just you drive these things completely different than the A, B, and C car. So I'm generally pretty comfortable with those cars, but I get in this thing and I'm like a fish out of water, I guess, pun intended. So it's taking me a full adjustment. When I get on Tuesdays, I got to just mentally kind of prepare and do some practice runs. I usually try to get in the room beforehand to get the feel of things because they drive so much different than the other cars. But yeah, having a blast with it, especially racing all around these guys.
Well, I tell you what, I picked up my first win in this car a couple of days ago. It wasn't a league race, it was a hosted race, but we went and ran them at Knoxville Speedway. And these cars on dirt might be the funnest thing you'll ever do.
Oh, wow, yeah, that would be a first for me. I haven't done that yet. Nope.
We might have to get everybody together one night, off night, and put them on dirt.
as long as you're in there with us, we'll do it.
Yeah, for buddy. Well, again, good run here, coming home third here tonight, bud.
Thanks a lot, Matt. Appreciate the broadcast. Appreciate everybody that puts the league on. It's a heck of a place to race. I think as Ron and John and everybody's been saying, the racing's getting better and better. So great group of guys. Proud to be here and certainly proud to be on the podium tonight. Hope all the viewers enjoyed it.
Yeah, for buddy. Well, again, we'll see you later on, my man. What a night it was.
Sounds good, Matt. We'll catch you, buddy.
Alrighty, folks, after a heck of a night here at Martinsville Speedway, we're going to go ahead and shut her down. I'm going to have a couple of days off here. No racing tomorrow. I don't think there's any shows on Thursday. Don't think there's anything on Friday either. So, a couple of days off here from the channel. I may throw up some other stuff. Never know what might poke its head around winter I'm off, because you know me. I like to keep some sort of something on the channel. I don't know. I got Flight Sim. We might do something with it. But until then, everyone stay safe. Have a great night. God bless. Have a great one. We'll see you in the next one here. Crazy finish at Martinsville here, race number 10 of the Over the Top Designs Loose Lugnuts Throwback Series. We'll see you next Tuesday from the Pocono Mountains. Stay safe, everybody.